Uh-oh. It's Shakky! She's still alive? Is this for real? I'm so relieved. Where did you say she is? God Valley? Where's that? Wang Z doing the Nico Robin, doing the Frankie, the double triple chin over here. This smells fishy. Can we trust the source? So Wang Z is a giga rat. He's a rat among rats. He was the one that helped out killing Don Marlon, and then he's now being told to try and keep the shit hush hush because he got paid a fat stack. Dude, there's no doubt about it. The Navy's in turmoil. So who is that? That is Miss Bucking? Yes. Is she fishing a stock? Okay. I'm cooked. She's gonna be a prize in the Celestial Dragon tournament. Oh shit. She's gonna be a prize in a Celestial Dragon tournament? So those government bastards were the ones who kidnapped her? Shakky. Shakky-chan! Shakky-chan! Me gonna come in and save you, alright? Oh. Shoutouts to Dub Shakky. Shoutouts to Dub Shakky. Hey, Rox, Whitebeard, we gotta go save the Shakky right now. Wagwan, alright, let's go. Alright, let's bring this added energy to them. You feel me? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Rasta Shakky for life. I love Shakky's voice. Celestial Dragons. Human hunt. I've always figured that was a baseless rumor. Oh wait, that was a rumor. So, oh damn. Oh shit, these guys are fucked up. Looks like they're putting death fruits up. Kaido, big mom. Looks like they're putting death fruits up for grabs too, Kaido. Don't you want one? What do those ones do? These fruits could be perfect for my kids. Look at Big Mom thinking about the prosperity of her children. Huh. Look at that. So imagine Katakuri with the Rio of Azure Dragon ability. Oh my goodness. Imagine a pure, unadulterated, slick ass, like, what's the one form called that Kaido use? Like a thieving drunk dragon, always dodging and weaving and weaving and weaving and weaving and weaving. Brother. Oh, maybe that fruit's there too, the mochi fruit. That's possible, yeah. These fruits can be perfect for my kids. And we have what's homeboy's name? Vice Captain of Big Man Pirates. What's his name? Fuck me. Strusen, yeah. Strusen says something. What if this is some sort of trap? Shut up! Rock's gonna fuck. If you've got cold feet, you can just stay behind on the island. Let's move! God Valley awaits! This motherfucker right here. Goddamn, son. Roger, pirates. Come on! Where's God Valley? It's pretty far. We should make it time. Wait, how'd they get word too? Shit. You're all with me, right, fellas? Oh, hold on, actually, shit. I need to run ads. Okay, open up the chat. Run ads? Yeah, good shit. YouTube, Twitch, thank you. I forgot. I got lost in the sauce. Insert ads. Boom. YouTube ads. What's up? All right. Again, what do you, yeah. Well, okay, not again. For Twitch, you're fine. For YouTube, you guys need to add. Yeah, okay, here we go. Premium, okay. Hold up, okay. Gibbon, where's God Valley? It's pretty far. We should make it in time. Y'all with me, right, fellas? Look at Rayleigh now. 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 Oh, big mouth. Rayleigh now. Energy. Of course we are. Hell yeah. Let's go get some. Hell yeah. Like, Rayleigh now is energy. Rayleigh now. Come on. What? Yeah. We move. I need my woman. Fuck out of here. Fuck these boys up. Let's go. Let's move. Come on. Yeah. Rayleigh is hype. Rayleigh is in, right? He is in. All right, he is motivated. Rayleigh is locked. He locked the fuck in. The moment word came out that Shakky was alive, Rayleigh, you make my heart burn. Locked the fuck in. Rox is already on the move. We can't let him get ahead. It was an unlucky turn of events, but this small leak. It seems Roger. Oh, look at Kong. Mind you, this one panel right here doesn't do it justice. Because we saw in the Kuma flashback Kong's demeanor. I'm gonna try reacting. I'm gonna accurately reenact it. Not even try. Oh my god. And it seems like Roger's heading there too. We need your help, girl, please. Oh my god, is he scary? Oh my god. What? Leave with that next time. I'm on my way. That is a 1-to-1 reenactment of Kong's reaction when he was saying that line, obviously. It was an unlucky turn of events, but this small leak led to the mobilization of all of the toughest men on the seas. Good shit, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, why the fuck is their ship so damn big, man? Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious? Are your sails that tall they're above the cloud line? Fuck out of here. Man, that's just too big, bro. It's just too big. Well, no, that's probably fog. It's not that big, I think, but it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like a floating city. Christ, dude. Like, you can fit half of the Eren Yeager Rumble on this ship easily. Oh, my goodness. All right. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Sure about that. Wait! What is it, Rox? We can't stop now. Yeah, let's not do that. 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 Let's not. I mean, I don't think you can, dude. I mean, after what happened last time when you and her all drawed, you guys drawed. That was a draw. Or, well, to be fair, in the official scanlation, they don't say the word. Well, they don't use the phrase. There was no conclusion. They use they couldn't come to terms. So it's not implied as strong in the official that it is actually like a fight-based thing. But either way, either way, they said your entire crew was obsessed with this woman. That's how I knew I'd be able to intercept you here, Rox. You know, if we fall without any regards for our own lives, we could sink your puny little ship with ease. It's just a bunch of random giants and Harald. This upscales Harald, but he's already upscaled as it is. See that vessel over there? It's a government surveillance ship. What the fuck? Eyes on Rox. Moving. Yo. So you're still trying to curry favor by playing the government's lapdog? You may be king of the overgrown brutes, but you're underestimating us. Are you really content to let the government sit back and watch as we tear each other apart? You're nothing but a gigantic lunatic clinging to your deluded version of progress. Why don't we talk it out? Just the two of us. Okay. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. So this we got last chapter where they are. So I thought they'd actually be around God Valley, but he's not. So they meet in the oceans and they intercept each other. Okay. That's how they had their last meeting, I think. Here we go. You must have an idea where we're going and what we're doing. Listen, this is for your ears only. I ain't gonna tell anyone else, not even my own crew. The fuck? Whoa, what is this? Your Majesty, why talk to him? Because they're friends. Even if they have a disagreement, they're friends. That bastard. Yo, Silverback's still here? That bastard. We don't have time to take it easy. I bet even now my Shakky is calling for help. True. I bet even now that my Shakky's calling for help. We got to go. I've got a what? Huh? I've got a hidden name? Nani? A hidden name? Davy? As in like Jones? Wait, the D isn't Davy? Your name is actually Davy? Wait, hold on. Whoa. Davy? Rox D. Xebec is actually Davy D. Xebec. Wait. Hold the fuck. Whoa. Hold on. Time the fuck out. Wait a minute. Time out. Take a step back. Wait. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, whoa. I just got me like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. I'm trying to like fucking focus right now. Give me a second. Give me more. Give me more? No. Davey. Is that why he mentioned the name Davey in front of Emu? That was a really fucking strange thing to do. Not me tweaking right now, but I mean, like, why the fuck did he bring that up in the first place? Why did he bring up that he was a Davy Jones believer? Why did he bring that up in the first place to Emu? Why the fuck does that matter to Emu? And I did a video on that as to why it would matter. And my thought process was that Davy Jones is Joy Boy. That's the reason why he brought it up, where he was actually a Joy Boy sympathizer, believer. But his name is Davy D. Xebec. You're not really, but why hide it though? I can understand Law hiding his full name because he was Trafalgar Law, but then he hid the Walter D. Because the D was of great significance. Just how Nefertari Cobra is actually Nefertari D Cobra. They hid the D. You hid Davy, not D. You hid Davy. Why the fuck does that matter? Should we call you Double D Xebec? DD. Oh shit, calling him DD is crazy work, bro. Oh shit, calling my man DD is crazy. All right, hold on. DD. All right. You're not really called Rox? I reckon the world government has been trying to erase his specific name for a very Davy, for a very long time. It's tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones. Hold on. Oh no. The name still commands some influence in the underworld even now, but it's barely scraping by. Hold on. Who the fuck is Davy D. Jones? Is that not Joy Boy? Or is that somebody else? Is that some guy after Joy Boy? Joy Boy is the first pirate. He is the prima pirate. He is the number one pirate. He is the first pirate. That's Joy Boy. I wonder if his real name was Davy. Like, did he change his name from Joy Boy to Davy D. Jones as a way of spreading the D legacy? Because back then, maybe, yeah, I guess maybe back then, during the Heian era, there would be no need for the D clan or like the D middle initial. Hold on, this is fucking crazy. Davy D. Jones. Yo, my theory brain is fucking racking right now. Oh my God. Davy D. Jones. Could there have been another pirate? Like, if Joy Boy was the first pirate, is there a number two? Who's like canonically seen as like the inverse of Joy Boy? But that feels more. Now we're getting into the weeds of like the Hagoromos and the Hamuras, the fucking like what's the shit in Avatar, Legend of Korra Season 2? Like you have the spirit of light and the spirit of darkness. That's like two. Rava and Vatu. Yeah, Rava and Vatu. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, if Joy Boy is the first pirate, then the second pirate is his friend Davy D. Jones. Or Davy Jones. There's a question as to why or how, unless Emu is Davy D. Jones. No, hold up. Davy D. Jones. The name still commands some influence in the underworld even now, but it's barely scraping by. Davy D. Jones. No, he brought the name Davy as a means of hostility against Emu. The world government wants to raise the Nika ability. We know that for a fact. They don't like Joy Boy. We don't like that's a fact too. But this is something that's apparently this seems really random. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, Davy. Like, is there another? I mean, I want to say Davy D. Jones, probably like the next Joy Boy. Or like after Joy Boy's death, there was another person that became a legendary pirate after Joy Boy. That's what I want to say right now. But Davy D. Jones, because at this point in time, the D initial is applicable when it shouldn't be the case during Joy Boy's era, because there's no need for the D clan. Because like the idea is that like the D clans, they stem from Joy Boy's era, and then after that era, now you have the D clan that exists. Yeah, Von said that he had the Flying Dutchman, but that was like the real deal, obviously. Hold on, okay, I need to process all this shit. Give me a second, okay? Let me just read. I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad, but 2 years ago I had a kid. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown. Told him to count on the Davy clan. Hold on. Whoa. Does that make Blackbeard a Davy in the sense of not Blackbeard or not Marshall, but Davy D. Teach? Davy D. Teach. I mean, he doesn't pick that name, though. He picks the name Marshall, but I guess you can argue that. Is it possible that a lot of the D clans actually have a name that boils, like they have a core or like an origin name? So, like, for example, Roger, like the Gold clan would be his clan. But Ace doesn't take that. He takes his mom's name of Portugas. But is he a Gold or is he a Port? Oh, fuck me. I don't even know, dude. Okay, this is going to get crazy. Because the way it felt is that, like, the D signifier was most important, but the surname and your action name can actually change. That's fine. That doesn't really mean much. But now I'm starting to wonder if it actually means a lot more for particularly Blackbeard and his lineage. Count on the Davy clan. I see. So your kin, your wife, and child are back in your hometown. But why are you revealing your weak spot to me? My hometown is... What the fuck? Huh? Your hometown is God Valley. Shanks was born on God Valley. Shame for Shamrock. Wait, in the data books, they say that Blackbeard was raised in a place called the Shade Port. To keep them totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown. Okay, so we're going to assume then that after all this, so he's coming. Oh, wow. So Rox is secretly coming, not for Shakky, but for his wife and for Blackbeard. Yo, they just made... Oda is making God Valley like such a nexus point, man. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, whoa, yo, holy fuck, man. God Valley, Kuma goes nuts. God Valley, Rox, Roger pulls up. Roger pulls up because he's horny and because he's being an awesome lad for Rayleigh. Gar pulls up because of fucking Roger. Xebec pulls up. We thought for Shakky, no, his hometown is God Valley. So he's going to God Valley for his son and for his wife. Dragon as a Marine is there. Garling set this shit up because he wanted the turn to happen on God Valley for Shakky and the resources, and something on God Valley would make Emu very happy. Remember that line. Something on God Valley would make Emu very happy. It's got to involve the Davy clan then. It has to involve the D. It's got to involve the Davy clan. If that's actually, I don't think it's Davy D or like Davy, double D, like from Ed and Eddie, DD. But, hold on. Are you saying the government staged this just to lure you in? Nah. The Celestial Dragons are gathering there, right? They wouldn't want me crashing their party. They just made a mistake. Still, it feels like destiny is pulling me back in, dragging me back. Taking Shakky was the biggest blunder. As long as I get my wife and kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. But it doesn't feel like luck is on my side anymore, Harald. He feels it, bro. He feels it, dude. He feels like he's going to die. He feels like something is off. He knows that something is amiss. The hockey, the force is speaking to him. This is where you die. And he's asking Harald for a hand, so he can try and fight against the fate of destiny. No way. I'm going to sink you right here, right now. Is that so? Bring it on. Don't interfere. Huh? What? You cowardly rat! It's hard to believe, but every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources. But hold on. I thought it was 2 because, well, I mean, maybe not 2 per se, because I know Garland, I think he sped things up and turned it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. Yeah, we know. Help us. How can they be allowed to? Help us. How can this be allowed to happen? All this fucking shit. Always 3. I thought it was 2. I guess maybe they had 1 before, like a year after. Fair enough. If you take the J in Jones, or take the J-O, take the J-O in Jones, take the Y in, it is kind of a force, I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you take, like, if you mix around words around, you do get joy with J-O and Y. It is kind of a force, I ain't gonna lie to you, but it could be a way of hiding the real name of Joy Boy, where the real name of Davy D. Jones is Joy Boy, or vice versa. Joy Boy hid his real name as Davy D. Jones, as a way of hiding his name, essentially, or hiding his. Yeah, that could be the case here, but I don't know. I'm not against it though, because again, I'm really cool with the idea of Joy being Davy D. Jones. Brandon, 10. It's Naruto piece. Indra and Ashura equals Davy and Nika. Madara and Hashirama equals Roger. Rox and Roger, Sasuke and Naruto, BB and Luffy. How do you get to Luffy though? Roger and Luffy are not related at all. That'd be Ace. So Luffy's a monkey wrench in that whole plan. A, and then B, Davy Jones. As far as you know, he's a pirate. Emu is hostile to Davy Jones too, as well as Joy Boy. So it's hard to say that they'd be on the same, how you say this? It's hard to imagine that there'd be enemies against each other. I don't see it being the case, though. I really don't. I see what you're saying, but there's monkey wrenches here. All right, nothing messing Horty Jones, bro. No break. Yeah, true, no break. True, no break. True, no break. Like if anything, if that was the case here, that only apply, I guess, when Ace was around. So. You have Blackbeard versus Ace. You have Roger versus Xebec. Okay, that's 1-to-1. So Roger kills Xebec, or they have a fight, and then things happen from there. And then you have later on their 2 sons fight, and then Ace loses that fight. So, but Luffy's not involved in that at all. Even though he has the power, Ace doesn't have the power. Ace already dead. And if hold on, time out. Rox and Roger, how do you get that too? Because hold on, tell me though. Because Joy Boy has the Nika power. It's like you're combining the D-Clan stuff and the Nika power as like one timeline, like what Naruto has. But why are you combining the Nika power stuff and the D-Clan stuff together when they're not associated per se? The only person that has that power outside of Luffy is Joy Boy. That's it. Not Roger at all. and BB has the power, but he doesn't have. Okay, yeah, no, it's getting funky. It's getting funky. It's getting funky. Daniel, much over $2. Oh, Horton Jones, fuck that guy. Dartford again. Davy Clan control ancient weapons. Nah, because Shihoshi does herself, right? Maybe Pluton or Uranus, but not Shihoshi. And in fact, probably not, because I would assume that whatever's going on with Pluton is mainly Wano country related too. So they control Pluton. But maybe who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe they played a part in making him. That's possible. I won't deny that. Much love for the 50 pesos. Rocks making Yasop look bad. It's not hard to make Yasop look bad. That's what I'm gonna say. Niggas still go to though. click. Bartolomeo. All right. Rocks and God Valley for BB is so much better plot. It is. Yes, I agree with that for sure. It actually, to me, just being Shakky wasn't enough. You have, because again, they're all very individualistic. Big Mom and Kaido are there for the fruits. She's there for, of course, Shakky. Wiper's there for, I guess, Shakky too. You have Rocks is there. I mean, Roger's there for Shakky as well as Rayleigh and his whole crew. But someone is there for their kid. And that's Rocks. He's there for his son and for his wife. Wait, hold on. How the fuck did they find out that Rox's name was Davy? If Rox didn't tell his whole crew and just told Herald, how do they know? Yeah, hold on. How do they know that members of the Davy clan are here? I'm assuming they mean Teach. How would they know if he didn't tell any of his crew members? Unless Garling, ooh, this motherfucker right here. Unless Garling figured this shit out. Hold on. How did this dude know? What about God Valley tipped him off that the Davy clan was here? The thing that would make Emu pleased was knowing that Davy clan members were on God Valley. I wonder when Garling was having relations with Shanks' mother and Shamrock's mother, did he wind up stumbling across Rocks? Okay, wait a minute. Yo, hold on. I'm starting to believe that this dude Garling ran into Rocks at some point because they both had people that are important to them on God Valley. So when he hid, I'm thinking here, maybe it could be Garling. Garling could be the reason why, like, doubt it was Rocks related woman just told him. Maybe. I mean, maybe she did tell him. Hold on, time out. That would mean that what? Is she also a member of the Davy clan? Maybe Shanks' mom is a member of the Davy clan. That's possible. Because this is the hometown of Rocks or Davy. she thought she had a future husband. And in reality, I don't think she knew that Garling was a celestial dragon. Actually, no, it's hard to press because he has all the emblems on his, body. Nah, she probably knew. She probably knew. I mean, this man reps that shit constantly, right? He has the logo on his chest, like badges. Okay, we have to think about that. That crossed my thought. Davy Clan, Tobias again. Tobias, you going hard. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Davy Clan probably ruled the ancient kingdom. Okay. And possessed some threat which caused the kingdom to form a government. The kingdoms to form a government, yes. Joy Boy rebelled against the ancient kingdoms, i.e. Davy Clan, became the first pirate. That's not a bad theory. I'll take that. It's not a theory at all. It's not. It's really not. Lady Hero, 10. Appreciate it. Theory. They choose God Valley to trap Xebec. Xebec arrives. Emu possesses a god knight, probably Gunko again. They try to take his wife, Teach. Rox gets angry, causes an abyss trap. And then Emu creates an abyss, does Dami reverse eye, possesses Xebec, kills his wife, mirroring Garling killing his, forcing Roger and Garp to stop Xebec. Since Gunko is here, this means that Gunko can be probably controlled by Emu, like what happens on Elbaf. And then Gunko or Emu now, as using Gunko as a proxy, is able to Dami Reversai Rox. Rox goes crazy, kills his wife the same way Garling killed Shanta's mom, and then Garp and Roger now try to stop Rox because he's going apeshit. That's a pretty solid theory. The only issue is, I think that you kind of think to yourself, okay, how would the Diamond Riverside work on someone like Rox, given his power? But if he's in a weakened state, or he's in a state that's like he's caught off guard somehow, or they had a plan in place to trap Rox in a certain area where like it could work, some of that sort, I guess it could be the case where he could get Diamond Riverside, yes. And then in the process, he kills Teach's mom. Okay. I like that. That's good. Lady Hero, that's a pretty clean theory. I like that. God Valley equals Whitebeard. Okay, twice again. God Valley equals Whitebeard Sphinx for... God Valley equals Whitebeard Sphinx for Xebec. He was probably sending his plunderers, which lead to island prosperity, ultimately leading to... Wait, what does that mean? You mean hometown. Okay. Okay. I don't think so. I see what you're saying now. So you're saying that the same way Whitebeard views Sphinx Island, a place that he would send back some funds to on occasion, is the same way Rox treated God Valley. He would send back a lot of funds to God Valley. I mean, yeah, his hometown. The problem is that Rox at this point in time is... I think it's riskier with Rox to do that because Rox has a kid there, right? He has a child that's there. And they're not, like, you can kind of see God Valley is not a strong location. It's not heavily fortified with soldiers and knights and, yoked out dudes. The Marines come in there and they just run the show. You have some random, heavy dudes. But I feel like if they were funded, they would have more stuff going on because his kid would be there, so they need protection. But at the same time, that's a spotlight on God Valley. Whereas at least on Sphinx Island, Marco chilled there. Marco, that's where he normally chilled. Fair points, though. Fair points. Fair points. Fair points. Reggie. Okay. Listen, bro. Xebec is a good dude. He not only came for his family, he even lost interest in Shakky. He basically accepted fate to save his family. He's the pro tag. Teach is valid in everything. Xebec is... How the fuck? No. Timeout. Whoa. Rox is a better man than almost thought he was. True. That does not give Marshall D. Teach a pass. He's valid in killing Thatch? Please. Are you crazy? The fuck? Valid in killing Thatch? Nah. Please. That's ridiculous. Gus, much over the 50 again. Sadly, spotless and pristine in every way. Fancy way of saying all the holes are okay. You ain't wrong. Again, these are celestial dragons. These people are not. But even the grandmas are about to get down and dirty. Even the 71-year-old hags. That nose, she has techniques with that nose alone. Okay? These people are not couth. They are some of the most diabolical niggas on planet Earth. If not the most. So yes. Aggie, appreciate for the 2. Xebec fought Harald. Then 2v1 Garp Roger upscale. It was probably days later. He recovered from this shit, okay? Though their ship, not so much. Jesus Christ. The sails and everything, man. Good Lord. Drell Day, much over the 5. Apologize for all the dragon slander. Without him, Shanks would be dead and Luffy wouldn't be able to be his inspiration. I have dragon stocks. What are you talking about, bro? I have dragon stocks. Do I hold as much dragon stocks as Shanks stocks? Fuck no. Absolutely not. But I have dragon stocks. But dragon slander is still too funny. So, no. He's still looking east until he actually mixes. Well, no. I've already cashed in my stocks because he's already made a move. So I'm good. Zakay, much of a $2. Look at Gunko's hair, dog. You should notice it. What? Her hair looks like guineas? She's not guinea, bro. Chill. There's no way. Relax.